prospects for the world economics are looking brighter, on to the World Cash Foundation, International Monetary Fund. It reckons the latter chews-up has been quite wide-based, especially in Europe and Asia. Tax reforms in the joint state are anticipated to encourage economical operation, particularly industry invest. But the IMF has significantly downgraded its prediction for Southward Africa for the year and following. The New World prediction has increase of 3.9% the year and following. How represents and modernize of 0.2% for every year. It as well constitutes more rapid extension rather than early year, 3.7% in 2017, 3.2% in 2016. The enhancement is common. The paper says 120 economies account for 3/4 of world economical operation saw a chews-up recent year. Both of advanced and growing economies were struck. How, the IMF says, is the broadest synchronized world increase growth with 2010. Indicators of industry surveys propose manufacture operation will stay powerful. Though the superior productivity to the end of recent year was common, the paper mentions Asia and Europe as possessing had noticeable favorable surprises in increase. Looking front, the IMF expects the tax reforms coordinated in the U.S. recent year to encourage the nation's economics. The major effect how the paper envisages is on industry invest, as an outcome of reduced enterprise taxes. The full total impact up to 2020 is forecasted to be 1.2%. The effect of the reforms on the U.S. and its trade partners accounts for on part of the World Increase Review for the year and following. But since several of the provision in the tax reformation are interim, the IMF expects slower increase for a few year of 2022. But down there was a precautionary of the International Monetary Fund's head political economist, Maurice Obstfeld, while he entered the paper at a news story meeting in Davos, saying this economical pulse reflects a merger of factors how is hardly too recent for length. He's essential, he reasoned, how governments get stairs to address impediments to increase, to do it more than including and to do economies more than elastic while the following downturn comes. Down there are a little quantity of forecasts how include been reduced for person countries. U.S. Sinead struggles to end budgeting impasse UK increase modernize could midget Brexit hit the greatest adverse changing is for Southward Africa, especially 2019, wherever the lower is 0.7%. Down there's a less reducing for his year. The changes represent which the IMF telephone call enlarged policy ambiguity weight on trust and invest. Down there is as well a little, 0.1%, lower for the UK in 2019. The paper, that is an upgrade among the International Monetary Fund's complete scope prediction exercises, does not offer a cause. It predicts UK increase of 1.5% the year and following. During the G7 guideline advanced countries, how is superior rather than Italy and Japan, but over the some members of the team. The paper notes the Brexit talks as one of a quantity of capacity risks to the worldview. It is one sample wherever length-standing world business agreements are by reconsideration. The IMF says in growth in trading impeding and regulating realignments, if how were the outcome of these renegotiations, could wait on world invest and bring effectiveness. The paper warns how a fail to do increase more than including could growth pressures for which it telephone call inside-looking policies, by that the IMF tool new trading impeding, that it high as bad for economical increase.